हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू टुडेज सेशन। आज हम बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे जो है डेंटल हेल्थ। चाहे वो टीनेजर्स की हो, चाहे वो किड्स की हो, बड़े लोगों की हो, किसी की भी क्यों ना हो, आज हम इसी टॉपिक पे बात करेंगे। और मेरे साथ आज की जो गेस्ट है वो है डॉक्टर सरोजा आनंद। हाय सरोजा, वेलकम टू द शो। और आज हम जो बात करेंगे डेंटल हेल्थ से रिलेटेड, तो आपको कैसा फील हो रहा है कि आप कैसे कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं अपने जो आपकी ऑडियंस है जिनको ये इश्यूज होते हैं, तो थोड़ा सा आप उसके बारे में बताएं। और उससे पहले आई एम सुपर एक्साइटेड कि आप मेरे इस शो पे आई और आपने अपना टाइम दिया, बिकॉज जो डेंटल हेल्थ है हम कहीं ना कहीं उसको थोड़ा सा इग्नोर करते हैं। बट आज डॉक्टर सरोजा के थ्रू वील गिव मोर इंफॉर्मेशन टू ऑल द व्यूअर्स। सो अगर आप इस जो वीडियो है इसको नीचे अगर देख रहे हैं लाइव सेशन, तो नीचे कमेंट जरूर करिएगा हैशटैग फेसबुक लाइव। और अगर आप इसे एज अ रिकॉर्डिंग देख रहे हैं तो नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में लिखिएगा कि हैशटैग रिकॉर्डिंग। सो ओवर टू यू सरोजा, प्लीज थोड़ा सा इंट्रोड्यूस करिए खुद को।
Hi Richa, good morning. Good morning to all who are watching us live. So, I am Dr. Saroja Anand. I am a dental surgeon practicing in Bangalore. So, I am so glad that I got an opportunity to connect with more audience so that I can give enough knowledge to them about the dental health issues or any myths or facts that are confusing the public as of now.
सो थैंक यू डॉक्टर सरोजा। तो चलिए आज का सेशन स्टार्ट करते हैं। सरोजा, कैन यू टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ सो दैट द व्यूअर्स कैन नो मोर अबाउट योर प्रोफाइल और मोर अबाउट यू?
Yes. So I am basically from Andhra. So who was born and brought up in Andhra, and my studies all been there in Andhra only. So I was been into a dental school at 2020, 2010 to 15. So I'm in a very reputed dental college, Vishnu Dental College, because of which I am here as a dentist in this big world. So my passion towards the dentistry began at the moment that I have joined the college itself, because of the faculty and the exposure that we got in the dental school. That was a big asset for me to stand out of the crowd. There are many dental professionals out there as of now, but the education whatever I have received from our college is what is a big asset for me now. And, yeah.
Okay, so when have you started your practice? I mean,
Hmm.
how long it's been there? How
So
many
it's
years are you in this industry?
so I have around 9+ years of experience in dentistry.
Wow, that's
So,
great.
the time I have completed my graduation, so from then I have begun my practice working for a private dental practices. So I was working for my seniors also at that time. So in that way I got a lot of exposure to different other cases and different patients over in a real world, apart from the theoretical knowledge. So we were given a great opportunity even in the colleges from the time of we are in third year of our BDS.
Hmm.
So from there we have that confidence to deal with the patients, and that passion and the confidence have been built up day by day. And then once I have finished my graduation, I have started taking up my profession to a next level, working for a private dental college, private dental clinics and all. So that's how it is going on, though I have taken a small gap because of my motherhood journey. So but still I'm back with more confidence and energy now. And as of now I am practicing in my own dental clinic now in Bangalore.
Okay, so more power to you. Have you any find or any difficulty that you were faced in during those 9 years, and if you can share that moment or how you overcome that problem or that situation, though it can help many viewers. So if they find any situation related to that, or you can inspire them, your story can inspire them, so please share any story.
So actually, every profession, every career path has its own difficulties and advantages and beauty. That is what the beauty in it is.
I'm
So
sure.
yes, the same way, even dentistry has the ups and downs in our careers, like getting scolded with the professors um, during those college days, and that is what made us more confident in doing cases later on. So the time I had the passion of becoming a doctor from my childhood itself.
Oh
So
wow.
my father is the biggest inspiration for that. Though he was not into a medical field, but he was the person who supported me a lot, inspired me a lot to become a doctor, a healthcare service professional, so that I can serve people more and more selflessly. That is what his motto was. So from that young age itself, he had sown a small seed in me that you should become a doctor. So I was not having any other options because I was not aware of a different other options at that time in my engage. I'm happily taken up the career option to become a doctor. So once I have passed my 10th standard, and I was into my plus one and plus one. At that moment there was a very a biggest turning point in our life, as well as in my career, educational career also. So in 2016, we lost our mother because of her health issue. So that moment has definitely shaken us in truly our personal lives and our careers also. But at the same time, our father, who was been a biggest support for of three of us. We are three children. So he supported us in not only as a mother, but as a father, taking the both roles and making us more confident to go out in this world to achieve our dreams. So he is the biggest support, and from then again, I had that feeling that I need to become a doctor. So that made me more stronger than I instead of becoming a weaker person that moment. So at that tender age itself, I had decided to become a doctor, and then I was giving my entrance exam. And then though I didn't got an opportunity to go for an MBBS, rather the God had chosen me to serve the people in dentistry. So I feel blessed that I have been chosen this path nicely. And still that before dentistry was this was a turning point. But in dentistry, when I was in a third year of my BDS, so that moment I have faced a challenge that was terrible at that moment. Felt like I should quit this field itself. So, so then I called my father at the when I was actually in a hostel. So I called him telling that I don't want to continue my education anyway. So please, you come in the morning and pick me up from this hostel, this college and place. So he was there in the morning when I wake up. So yeah, so he motivated me. There are many life lessons we will go on facing each and every day. This not the only one. So he gave me boost up, telling that yes, you can do it. If there is a challenge, you need to face it and go forward. It is not that you face it and go backwards. So then again I have made my mind so strong that whatever challenges comes in my way, I'll definitely face it. And that's how I'm here today talking to you like this.
Oh, more power to your father. I'm sure he's your kind of a backbone, because he's
Yes.
so strong and he just convey those. moments or those mindset to you, so that you have that create your mindset that I have to do this, I have to overcome all the challenges. Okay, now moving to your profession. In your profession, have you find any challenging issue that the person who is coming to your clinic, he's so angry, or the case is not so good, so you have to be a patience, you have to deal with the patient, so how you are finding that, like, either you are also working and sometimes your energies goes down, but how you can match the energy and showcase your patient that yes, I am here for you. How can you do that?
Yes, it is a daily task, but I love it. Definitely, I love it. If we don't love what we are doing, then it will be like a we can't face it anymore. So, but I truly love dentistry a lot. Every single day when the patient comes, many patients are eager and hurry in a hurry that they want to get treated and go up, but I take a good quality of time to explain them what is the current situation in his oral cavity, and what are the findings, and then I'll go for a treatment plan and everything. So once the treatment plan is done with the proper diagnosis and all, I will be explaining. Some patients, they are ready for the treatment, but some patients, as of now, there are so plenty of information on the internet, so they will come up with a one treatment plan that they are eager to get it done through. So we will give all the options, and we will also explain. I will also explain them that what is the risk factor for not going for the certain treatment that I am advising, which is actually correct for the patient. So by that, I'll inform them what is actually required and what is actually not required for them at that moment. So for with the like with God's grace, I have a good patience all the time, but once in a while I will also get some germs in between. So I will that is how I need to deal with them. So
Hmm.
you are, of course, they know very well, but still they are at a point that they only know they stick to something which they wanted to get it done. So I'll make sure that make sure that to change their mindset, which is actually required for them. And with that, I'll proceed with the treatment. And yes, some treatments are tough sometimes, but we all have that expertise skills that we can deal with the painless procedures and all. And at the end, the patient is safe and happy and leave the clinic with the pain which he come with. So that is what makes me feel happy. And many of my patients also say that you have lots of patience and you explain it very well. That is what makes us to come back or refer you to the our family members or neighbors. This makes me feel really good that okay, the patient, the what I really want to convey them is what is actually reaching them.
I'm
Yes.
sure you, because your aura is so calm, so I'm sure your your patients can find that yes, this doctor can treat me very well. So can you tell me something to the mothers or the parents, that how we can manage the dental health, or remove the dental issues related to kids, because they are eating chocolate sweets every day, toffees, so
Yes.
how can we manage them?
So the dental care, oral care should be taken from the beginning of the eruption of the first tooth itself. If in precise, I can say that from the day one itself.
Mhm.
And as a mother, even I have a child of 3 years old, but I make sure that she maintains her oral health up to the point. So it's not the child's responsibility in the beginning; it's a parent's responsibility. Whoever the parent, as a mother or father, or even the person who takes care of them, is they should have a minimum knowledge of what will be the consequence of certain foods that we give to the children. In case if the elders who are taking care of the child, they know, are who are aware of that information, they will definitely not provide with such food material. In case they have in case the child throws the tantrums and they want that food item at any cost, something like ice cream or chocolates, biscuits, which which actually sticks upon the teeth and not can't be removed easily, but it can happen when the child been given the instructions to rinse their mouth immediately after the food, or if the child is, let's begin like from the day one, if I say, yeah, the child, the mother, once the baby is filled with the milk, the mother take time to wipe the baby's gums first of all with a muslin cloth, with a soft, any cotton or soft cloth, that wrap it around our finger and just wipe around the oral cavity or the gums. So in that way we can practice. Later on, once the child turns 6 months old, the so at 6 months old baby, the first tooth will erupt. So from then, start doing the brushing. Brushing, you no need to use any toothpaste at that moment, but we can use the brush which we can fit it with the finger brushes we call. So that brushes, even though it is a single tooth, but still you can brush the teeth and make a habit, make a routine to the child every morning and night, or as the baby is still young, the baby will only take the milk. So at that moment, after every feed, you can take giving a gap of 10-15 minutes, and then wipe it around and brush the oral cavity. That will be fine. Later, once the child is growing, so they'll start having the tooth, all the primary teeth. So by the age of 2 or 3, all full set of primary teeth are there in the oral cavity. So at that time, by the time, we should make sure and make a habit to the child to brush by themselves also. It's like a play. As the children are very interested in playing with the things around instead of their toys. So make a habit that every single morning, take the child along with you for the brushing time, and show them how to brush. And so every single day, once they are observing you, they will also make a habit that I want to brush. And the same way, you tell the child that I'll brush your teeth, you brush my teeth. So it's a play. So easily we can do that. And in case if you see any children with nursing bottle caries, what is actually nursing bottle caries is the baby who is fed with a bottle feeding. So usually they will feed and then sleep with the bottle itself. Even with the breast milk also, they have, many children have that habit to sleep on breast. So that time, the milk which is there is not completely gone into the throat. It will be in the oral cavity itself. That is the first indication that that is the first reason we can say the children are developing the caries from that moment. So every time, even the baby is sleeping also, make sure it is not required a brush, paste, and all the setup is not required. But at least with a soft cloth, we can wipe it around, and the milk which is left over on the teeth and the tongue, we should clean it. So
Okay.
not just uh, not just the teeth or gums, but also the tongue is also very important to clean. So many people, they don't use the tongue scrapers, as they are little afraid that it might cause the sound or a sensation of vomiting. So that's why they will avoid. But for children, there are different kinds of tongue scrapers which they can get attracted and they want to do it. It's like a lollipop or something that shapes and all. So they will be very interested to, okay, I'll do with that. The same way how I practice with my child is very easy. She is now 3 years old. She can brush by herself, but with some help, of course. But we can make it a habit so that you don't stress every time to chalo utto. and do brushing karo. These all are not required actually.
Mhm. So how like adults can manage the routine, like if
Hmm.
because the teenagers basically they are eating very junk food, like a cold
Yes.
drink or burger and everything. So how they can manage the dental, I mean, if they are having any
Hygiene.
dental issues, or how they can identify that they have a certain issue, what kinds of symptoms you can tell us, like sensation or something.
Hmm. So first of all, the pain is the first symptom actually. We can say like a pain. If there is any inflammation, there will be redness, pain, and the temperature will be increased, and the pus formation will be there. So these four signals, any of these four are there, you need to go for a dentist and get your checkup done first of all.
Mm-hmm.
If it is in the initial stage, the dentist will definitely help to get it cleaned for one. They will just clean if there is no catch or any decay. So then we will if there is any requirement, we will advise them to get the scaling done. Scaling is the term that is we use in for generally. It is a cleaning of the teeth. So
Okay.
once we will do the scaling. So if there is no visible caries or anything, visible or invisible, with our different methods, we will identify if there is any caries in the mouth. Then we will ask the patient to get the fillings done. So if the fillings are also neglected, so then it might leads to root canal treatment, or in case if the root canal is also not being done on the proper time at that moment, it might go for a tooth loss also. So the teeth start getting brittle and it will start breaking, and in that way the tooth will be lost. Once the natural tooth, the permanent natural tooth is lost, there's no way it's going to erupt again. We will have only two sets of teeth, that is primary, the milk teeth which we call, and the secondary are the permanent teeth. So it's both the primary set of teeth and the secondary set of teeth are equally important. Many parents I have seen who comes to my clinic, they tell that doctor, these teeth they will get kaise bhi gir jayega na, तो we should get it treated. So I yes, of course they will, anyway they will fall down, but they are not falling down in a healthy way. I mean, if the primary teeth, if they don't have any dental caries or anything, any issue, they will fall down naturally. That is called shedding of the teeth, and
Mm-hmm.
they naturally they will erupt. That is called eruption of the teeth. So in between, if the teeth is not healthy and the caries is there, so at that situation the caries will pass on to the permanent tooth.
Oh.
So that's why we suggest the patients that it is mandatory to get it treated, and then once the time is up for the shedding, it will automatically fall down. But till the time the teeth is not transferring its infection to the permanent teeth, so if we neglect the primary teeth is also gone. If we are still neglecting the permanent teeth is will also start getting infection. They will tell that doctor say the my child has a when she was very young, that tooth was actually blackish or some dark color, but it fall down. We thought that the teeth will fell down and will have a new fresh new teeth, but the teeth is already transferred its infection to the permanent teeth. So that's why they will tell like ये दांत तो आते आते ही खराब है, मेरा बच्चा का कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं था पर आते आते ही खराब है. पर आते आते कैसे खराब हुआ है कि ऑलरेडी देयर इज एन इन्फेक्शन in the primary teeth. That's why. So
Mm.
it's always important to go to a dentist once in 6 months.
Huh.
If there is if there is no issue in the beginning itself, once in 6 months, they we will start seeing that changes even in our life or in our body also. Once in 6 months, if you go back and see your 6 months back picture, you'll feel a lot of difference. So the same way, the tooth will also be happening in the way it will start showing its the different like if there is any caries that will start developing, going back into the roots and all, it will start infecting. So if you come to a dentist at 6 months duration, every 6 months, we can identify the issue in the initial stages itself. So it will not be more trouble to the patient, and it will not be much expensive later on for the treatments on that.
यस, बिकॉज ये मेरा भी मिसकंसेप्शन था. थैंक्स फॉर इस नॉलेज के लिए कि बिकॉज जो दूध के दांत है वो तो भी निकल जाएंगे, फिर फ्रेश टीथ आ जाएंगे. तो ये आपने मुझे एक नई चीज बताई कि जो कैविटी है, जो भी प्रॉब्लम है, वो पास ऑन होगी जो नए टूथ निकलेंगे, जो सेकेंडरी जो लास्ट टूथ निकलेगा वहां तक पास ऑन होगी. तो अगर आप उसको बेसिकली फर्स्ट से स्टार्ट नहीं करेंगे, देन वो पास ऑन होती है, फिर वो पूरे उसमें प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट करेगी. एंड यस, आई हैव, आप कह सकते हैं कि आप, मैंने वो चीज फेस करी बिकॉज कुछ महीनों पहले मुझे नहीं पता था कि जो विजडम टूथ होता है वो मेरा प्रॉपरली नहीं निकला. तो मुझे बार बार यही लग रहा था कि भी निकला नहीं, मेरी तो इतनी एज हो गई, टूथ नहीं निकला. बहुत पेन, कुछ खाने में, मतलब मैंने 2-3 डेज वो पेन किलर खाई. फिर मेरे हस्बैंड ने कहा कि नहीं, आप जाओ उसको चेक करवाओ, क्या है, प्रॉब्लम क्या है. देन उन्होंने मुझे चेक किया तो उन्होंने बोला कि नहीं, ये अंदर ही अंदर इसमें प्रॉब्लम है और आपका टूथ निकला ही नहीं है. आपको लग रहा है कि वो निकल रहा है, बट वो निकला नहीं है दोनों साइड में. फिर सोसाइटी में ही जो डॉक्टर है उन्होंने निकाला, एंड देन एट द सेम टाइम जैसे ही वो निकला, उसी रात से मुझे इतना आराम हुआ. बट हाँ, ये होता है कि हम फीवर होगा तब भी बिल्कुल तब जाते हैं, बट हम डेंटल हेल्थ का इतना ध्यान नहीं रखते हैं. एक कमेंट आया है मेरे पास कि आई एम अ 12 year old, सो व्हाट इशू आई कैन फेस अराउंड दिस एज. 12 years का. हाँ.
So 12 years का है. First of all, I need to check the oral cavity. If the oral cavity is healthy, so no issues. But if you are not maintaining the oral hygiene, the regular oral hygiene, at least the brushing twice a day, and the tongue scraping, and every time you need to rinse or gargle your mouth once you have taken any food. If you are practicing this, well and good. But still, if you are practicing this small brushing and brushing techniques and all, but still if you are facing any issue, we need to check it thoroughly that what issue is actually. But here at the same time, that 12 years old might have a ugly duckling stage also. Ugly duckling stage in the sense, if you have seen kids who look little ugly with the different teeth, ugly in the sense, but still they look pretty, of course. That is a stage in that age period where the primary teeth are there, and the same way the permanent teeth are also there. So few primary teeth they already shed, and they'll start the permanent teeth will be already erupting. It is a mixed set of primary and permanent teeth. So in that time, you need to if there is no issue, then well and good, you maintain just the oral hygiene methods. If there is an issue like a pain, or you're having a bad breath when you're speaking, or it's by naturally we can understand. Some people, they don't understand that there is a bad breath also. But in case if you want to check, it is a simple method, like we can blow the air, and we can understand that if it is having any foul smell or not. In such case, you need to go for a dentist for a cleanup, the scaling and polishing. At that moment, they will advise you whatever the required according to the teeth condition at that moment.
Okay.
So
and plus, yes, yeah, continue.
Yes,
okay.
that's
I
all.
just have 2 more questions. Any specific type of a brush that we can use for brushing, or like a normal water, or a liquid like a warm water, what kind of things that we should be focused on?
So for brushing, make sure that it's a simple process like take some warm water in a glass, add some salt in it, and dip
Mm-hmm.
your brush in it, and just
Mm-hmm.
rinse. It's, so that the whatever the we usually keep a brush in a washroom. So where we
Mm-hmm.
use it for toilets and for bathing also. So that way the brush is getting exposed to different other germs around the environment in the washroom. So to remove those germs which are there on the superficially on the brush, so make sure you wash it well with the warm water and salt. Then take a
Mm-hmm.
peanut size of a toothpaste on the brush, and gently you can brush your teeth. So usually you can do in a for children we will advise them to go for a circular motions like this.
Mm-hmm.
सो यूजुअली हम कैसे करते हैं कि रगड़ रगड़ के ब्रश कर लेते हैं विच इज नॉट एक्चुअली एडवाइज्ड सो व्हाट वी कैन डू इज यू फॉर द चिल्ड्रन यू कैन मेक देम make them understand in this way, make a circles
Mm-hmm.
every teeth like, so they already love doing those shapes and all, so they will it will be easy for them. And for even the adults, we are it is not advised to brush in this way, instead you brush up and down.
Okay.
So this will not harm the teeth or not the gums, and it will not abrade the teeth surface also. So many patients they'll come with a lot of abrasion and at the cervical area. So this what they call that causes the tooth. Actually, the tooth will be abraded in that रगड़ के करने की वजह से tooth structure ही जाता है.
Mm.
Then it will cause us sensitivity issues. So to
Oh.
avoid such problems, we need to brush it in an up and down motion, and even in the lower teeth, you need to like upwards. Here, the downwards. So we should not leave any surface area. It can be done within 2 minutes. No need of doing it for half an hour or 5-10 minutes. It's not required. Even I heard this like a patient saying, मैं 5 मिनट के लिए करता हूँ, 10 मिनट के लिए करता हूँ brush. It's not required. You're instead of doing something better, you're doing harm to the teeth if you're brushing for a very long time.
So 2 minutes.
So just 2 minutes is enough.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Saroja. Any advice before we just end the session? Any quick advice to all the viewers?
So I would advise that make sure that you go to your dentist. गली गली में dental clinics है. Don't we can find dentist, qualified dentist in each and every street. So uh, it's our privilege that we can get the professional service so easily near our house or near our livelihood and all. So make sure that you go visit a dentist once in 6 months to
Mm-hmm.
understand at least how the oral cavity is.
Mm-hmm.
So it is not so expensive for getting an advice. Instead of going for a bigger issue, going with a bigger issue and treatments and all. So
Mm-hmm.
many people who say that dental treatments are so expensive, I would say that dental treatments are not expensive at all. The expensiveness is the negligence of the patients,
Mm.
because they neglect, even though it is a painful, even though it is bleeding, the gums are bleeding, even they see some pus, or else if they have a bad breath, or they see the blackish decay part and all, they will neglect. We will take care of our face, everything, a body, but not the oral cavity. But
Mm.
the oral cavity is the one which is giving you the energy, which because we eat, drink, whatever the food we are taking is through the oral cavity. So once the
Mm.
oral cavity is not healthy, then how come the entire body will be healthy? So we need to be very conscious that our body, if we want to have a healthy body, instead of joining any gym or going for a walk, all those are very important. At the same time, going for a dentist, if you have
Yeah.
any issue, is very must and should for everyone. And see, not just about highlighting other countries have a lot of awareness and all. Even the India also, like we all have a good awareness of our health, but at the same time, you make sure your oral health is also very important. I get patients from a different countries, people who stay in abroad. They will come for holidays, and they will get their treatments done here in India. Why?
Mhm.
Because in abroad they have a compulsory rule that they need to go for a dentist every 6 months. They will
Mhm.
have a health card. If the dental checkups are missed, they will have a it's mandatory over there. And they are like the patients who tell that we pay for a dentist like so much, and here
Mhm.
it is very less. But still people start bargaining about their health, like डॉक्टर और थोड़ा कम हो सकता है क्या ट्रीटमेंट का कॉस्ट ऐसे compared to other countries and all. Our country, they are giving the affordable quality treatment, so make sure you go for it and take that opportunity to make yourself healthy. And
Mhm.
always your confidence builds when you smile brighter, isn't it? So
Very true. Very
yes,
true.
so
So,
yeah.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, but because क्योंकि आपने इतनी knowledge provide करी है, I just going to show this is Dr. Saroja's Insta page. Please, everyone follow this because she is providing lots of knowledge in her page. And yes, I'll share her address of a Bangalore also. Just one more question. Someone asked that which mouthwash or which paste we should use if we have any bad smell.
So, like, I don't want to highlight any brands as of now here. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there are different other brands in the markets available. But make sure you go for a dentist and ask the dentist to what mouthwash is suitable for them. Some,
Okay.
yeah, there are different brands are there. Chlorhexidine is one which is very popular. So there are new brands are also coming in the market. So so for that reason, no need to highlight. But instead of using only mouthwash and all, so bad breath starts from the time you are not doing the oral hygiene practice actually. So brushing and scraping your tongue is mandatory, and people you all, can also use flossing. Do the flossing to the teeth. Flossing is actually required when the teeth are very adjacently placed. Crowding or in people they have a lot of crowding. In that situation, the brushing is not just enough. Along with the brushing, they need to do the flossing also. So in that way, you can avoid those deposits that's called a plaque and calculus, which will be deposited on the teeth. That can be avoided easily. So, according to the conditions only, we can advise them what specific mouthwash are advised.
ओके,
Yeah.
थैंक्स अ लॉट सरोजा। ये है डॉक्टर सरोजा का बैंगलोर क्लिनिक का एड्रेस। इफ एनी ऑफ यू आर रिसाइडिंग इन बैंगलोर, प्लीज visit to her clinic. If you have any sort of dental issues, you can visit her. You can find that yes, whatever issue that you are facing, she'll definitely help you with that, and she'll remove all your issues. So please make sure you are going to visit if you have any dental issue, or you can recommend her to any of your friends, family, anyone who are facing any dental issues, and she is residing in Bangalore. So thanks a lot, Saroja, for your time and patience. I'm sure you have a list of patients who are waiting outside your clinic. So thanks a lot, Saroja. I'm deeply feeling so gratitude that you are sharing very bulbo moments for me and for the viewers as well, who are not taking their dental health so seriously. So I'm sure I am going to take my dental health seriously, as well as my family's dental health so seriously. Thanks a lot, Saroja, for being in my the interview. You are my first guest, and you are always precious to me. So
Thank you.
thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so much, Rachel. Thank you for inviting me. I feel so happy that to be a part of your interview and to get I can be seen by many of your audience so that at least they have some good information through my interview now. And even patients, like even anyone public who want to get an online consultation is also provided, so that the one who are not able to visit the clinic at once, they can also get the online consultation first of all, and then can come to the clinic for the any such issues. And it's not about just coming to me, it's to any dental profession they can go and get the teeth issues solved. That's the main motto. Yes, thank you
Yes.
so much, Geeta.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And everyone, please, if you have any further queries, you can just comment in the section, or you can find the solution in Saroja's page itself. You can send them the messages. She's definitely reply your queries. So मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम पे एक नए गेस्ट के साथ. आई एम श्योर जो भी गेस्ट आएंगे आपको उनसे बहुत बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी, जैसे आज डॉक्टर सरोजा ने आपको दी. सो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट सेशन में. तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, बाय बाय, हैप्पी पेरेंटिंग, और अपने बच्चों की डेंटल हेल्थ का बहुत 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 ध्यान रखिए. थैंक यू सरोजा. टेक केयर एंड बाय बाय.
Yes, thank you.